welcome back to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. Bringing the action today. Up now we have Fa versus Kick, both of S1. Fa is getting a 2-game head start. Kick is going to 5 games. Fa is going to 3 games. Right down, head start right here. It's easier to figure out race to 5 that way. Fa at the table shooting a long shot of the one.
รวมกันแบบอยู่นั้นหรือเปล่าลองเสียบดูครับเขียนว่าอินเทอร์เน็ตแอนอะไรบ้าง
Foul shot. Kick to his ball in hand. In a few minutes, we're going to have John Disney of J Flowers Cues here. I'm going to say a few words, talk a little bit about his background. I know he's a pretty famous coach around Thailand. Snooker coach, pool coach. He told me he was a pro snooker tour class of 1992. And he had said some other things I won't repeat here. But we're going to have him on, and he's going to talk a little bit about J Flowers offerings, a little bit about his background, Mr. Liu, and their plans for the future. So stay tuned for that. Scratch. That's a foul shot for a kick. This is day 3 of a 3-day 9-ball handicapped event, S1 9-ball super high roller, vying for the title of King of Pattaya or Queen. You never know. Kick plays a safety and Fa to the table. We have two balls up table, the 2 and the 7 down table. We've got the 3, 4, 8, 6, 5, and 9. 5 is sitting on the racking template. Fa shoots a 2 into the 5, and it ricochets into the lower right-hand corner pocket. So she's still at the table. That's a legal shot. I think she's pretty good on that red 3 ball. Thing just would not fall. Comes down, taps the rail, taps the 4, and it's about 5 inches from the pocket, something like that for a kick, but she's going to have to grab the rest here. Three ball down. White ball taps the 6, so she's got a cut shot in the lower left. Or a safety, or bank. She goes for the bank option, bank safety most likely. Took care of that white ball. See how she left that white ball right in between the first, second diamonds? That's a recipe for success right there, if you can do that with regularity when you don't have a good opportunity to pop the ball or achieve a clearance. 5, tries a return safety, good shot, legal shot, almost banks it in, but 4 ball kicks up just past the first diamond, left-hand side of the table, and 6 balls remain. Kick makes that shot pretty as you please. Nice shot, kick. Kun kick. High ball down, rolled in nicely. Nice form. Nice fundamentals I'm seeing. I haven't seen Kick or Fa play that much, but playing pool is in their blood, so to speak, in their family. Kick on round 7, taps it in, brings the white ball up near the head string left of the break box. The 9 ball's on the foot spot, the 8 ball's on the rail, about a little more than a diamond up from the lower right-hand corner pocket. And she pots the ball with spin, white ball's coming up. This might be perfect. Pretty close. About to half the ball's width distance. But she's stretched out really far, so she might be trying to bank or play it safe here. shot with the rest. Nice shot, Kick. Kick has won. Started this weekend with 144 players. Now I think we're down to around 40 or 50 with regards to the main event, and there's a second chance event also called the Plate, and both of these are going on simultaneously right now here at S1. It's about 3:35 local time p.m. October 19th, Sunday, 2025. Fought to great. Possible roll out here. This one is a push out. Yeah, she pushes out. Just make sure the one is available in case Fa doesn't want to take this on. But I think she's going to take it on. Two balls up table between the first and second diamonds from the upper left-hand corner. And just a little bit overcut, but kind of had a built-in safety on that shot. But let's see if the banks are open on Sunday here. She played safe. Didn't want to risk the bank being closed. Understandable. All right, Fa to shoot about a 9-foot shot on this yellow one. She plays a containing safety. Watch outside pocket. Okay, she avoids a scratch. Two ball comes down. I believe she got the snooker behind the 8. Yeah, she snookered Kick. But there's room in between the 7 and 8 ball to do a little. She's going to go for the jump. You could also bend it. She hits the ball, but the white ball goes in the lower right-hand corner pocket. So ball in hand for Fa, and still have. Let's see, it's almost hand. Let's see. Okay. 9 balls on the table. Fa down on one. She's going to the 9. 9's moving. 2's moving, but it's going to stay on the slate bed. But she did not leave a shot for Kick. So we got a series of safety battles going on here. That's 9 ball for you. She's got a piece of it though. Look at this. She may tap it off of 2 balls. Look at that. Stop it. What a shot. And she's on the blue too. Ball down, brings the white ball down near the right-hand side bag. And she's got that shot in the corner. Lower left-hand corner, that is. But, yeah, she tried to go around the table, or up table anyway. And of course, doing so, overcut the 3. So, Fa returns to the table with nothing spicy here unless you want to take a swing at that 9. Unless you want to take a swing at the 9 like that. All right, I got it moving, but 9 ball did not fall. And Kick to return. She's got maybe a back cut on the 3. She's aiming up the cut. It's close enough to the pocket where I believe it is a viable shot. Open hand bridge. Cuts it in nicely done. And she is on that pink fork. 5 balls to the left of it, about 3 feet up table, about a diamond off the bottom cushion, left-hand side of the table. And, but that 6 ball is pretty big. Might run into that. And she did part of the ball, ran it to the 9, but she still got a cut shot or a bank on this orange 5 ball here. Cut shot did not cut the ball quite enough, so Fa to return with a medium distance cut shot, kind of an angle cut. And how to get on that green 6. I can see a couple of ways. You can use inside or outside English, or no English. tried to cut the ball, but overcut a little bit. That ball's coming down and kick returns. She's got a long bank. There's not a lot of. There could be some feature in it if you can pot the bank, but they're not the easiest shots on these Rasson tables. So perhaps a safety is in the offing. Yeah, looks like she's going to cross over. No, she went to the other side. She did a side-to-side safety, containing safety. No snooker, but did not sell out. Left. There's an off-angle bank here on the 5, but most likely a return safety. Maybe a two-way shot. Oh, look at this. 9 ball, 9 ball, 9 ball. Oh, not going to fall. Banked the 5 into the cushion, into the 9, and then the 9 almost banked across in the right-hand side. Kick goes for the bank, but it goes a little bit high. And Faw's going to have a pretty reasonable shot here on the 5. There's 5 balls left on the table. Up table, you have the 7, the 8, the 9. Down table, you have the 5 and the 6. No clusters and no balls are even close to a rail. Ball deposited. White ball goes up on the head string outside of the break box to the right of center. And just wants to pot the ball, keep that white ball on the same side of the table as the 7, like that. Going up a little high. I'm not sure if she was trying to hold it for the corner or go up for the side, but I think she can still cut this ball in the side. It does not fall. The cue ball rattles in the upper left-hand corner pocket, rattles in the jaws, remains in the jaws, sitting on the lower jaw, looks like, but it's not. No, she's not snookered by the jaw. Yeah, it's got a right angle to go right at it here. 7 ball down, white ball comes up, a couple diamonds, a little more than a couple diamonds away from the lower cushion, and has a reasonable shot on the 8. More than reasonable. She pots the 8, and the white ball comes across to the right hand long rail and out for a close range shot on the 9. Not straight in. I missed one of these last night. Oops. But I'm not wishing that on anyone. But these are not to be taken for granted, is my point. That's what I did last night, and lost the frame. Oh, my. She focused on potting the ball. The white ball found its way into the left-hand side pocket, scratch, and kick concedes the game. So far, has 3. Yeah, this time we're going to call over Mr. John Disney of J. Flowers Cues. You want to sit? Yeah. All right, welcome, John.
Hi.
Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
Got a couple questions here to ask you. You are the sales manager of Billiards International, which is a sales arm of J. Flowers Cues.
General manager, but yeah.
General manager. You got a promotion.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just talk about a little bit about why you're here and what you're doing this weekend.
Well, basically, we've designed. Well, actually, the S1 designed the shirts, but we actually made the shirts for S1.
Okay.
But we've had an exhibition in Bangkok, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we also set up a little exhibition here just so people can see the quality of the J. Flowers cues.
Yes, you had them here Friday, and I was taking a close look. I love the wraps that they use. I was used to an Irish linen wrap, like that was the standard. You could have different colors.
Yeah.
But now I really like the
Well, it's actually
the traction.
It's lizard skin.
Lizard skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, some of them are lizard skin. The cue I play with is actually stingray skin.
Stingray skin.
Yeah.
Wow. Exotic.
Well, I think it's actually just leather made to look like stingray skin, if I'm honest.
Technology is amazing these days.
Yeah.
What they're able to manufacture. So I just got a couple of questions for you. A little background. You were class of 1992 Pro Snooker Tour.
Yeah, but I was a dunce of the class, so, and I realised it straight away. The thing is with pool and snooker, 30% is a cue action, 70% is a mental ability, and I was sadly lacking in the mental ability.
Yeah,
So I knew pretty much straight away that I wouldn't compete with Stephen Hendry and Ronnie O'Sullivan, etc.
Was Stuart playing? Was he around the scene about that?
Same year.
Okay, so you guys spent a lot
I
of
gave
time.
up pretty much straight away. He went on to, I think he was in the top 40 in the world snooker.
Okay, you're talking about Stuart Petman.
Yeah, I know, I'm talking about Stuart Petman. Sorry.
No, we're good. I just had a couple questions. How old were you when you bought your first cue?
When I bought my first key, I didn't start playing snooker until I was a late starter. I didn't really start playing snooker till I was 17 years old.
Yeah, about like me.
And you know, whereas the top professionals, they start playing when they're 5 and 6 years old.
Prodigies.
Yeah, so I bought my first key when I was 17. I didn't start playing snooker till I was 17.
And how much did it cost you?
Oh man, that was like 40 years ago. I can't remember.
More than 100 quid?
No. You can get them from less than 100 quid nowadays, so it probably would have been, I don't know, £10 or something.
Yeah, I think my first one was maybe 20
Yeah.
quid.
Well, as
equivalent.
You didn't mention it, but I'm actually a qualified world snooker coach. And people ask me, what cue do you think I should buy? And I said, listen, I actually bought in England we have car boot sales, which I think I'm not sure what they call them in America, but we have car boot sales where people turn up to a car park, open up their car boot and sell all the old rubbish they don't want at home.
They use white vans in the US.
Yeah.
Same purpose.
But I saw this cue. It was a 100-year-old Joe Davis club cue, and I picked it up and it just felt really good straight away, and it cost £1 Great British pound. So what I would say to people is, it doesn't matter within affordability, it doesn't matter what it costs. If it feels comfortable, that's the right cue for you.
All right. So, talking about Jay Flowers, how did you get involved with Mr. Wang and Jay Flowers?
Well, it wasn't actually Mr. Wang I got involved in to begin with. It was Per Hagen.
Per, okay.
And he's been sponsoring me for the last 2 years.
Oh, I see.
And about a year ago, he said, John, would I take on the job of looking after the ambassadors like Jason Shaw, Jeff DeLuna, and also we have an affiliate program.
Earl Strickland?
Yeah, Earl Strickland, yes. Yeah, he's probably, for you and me, he's the biggest name.
He was just here.
Yeah, he was. Played golf with him badly.
Yeah?
He's an extremely good golfer as well. So yeah, I mean, and then about eight months ago, Per said, "You're doing a really good job looking after the ambassadors. Would you come and work for us full time?" Which meant I had to come and live here now. And yeah, so that's how I got involved. But it was Per Hagen, not Mr. Wang. I've only just met Mr. Wang this last few days.
Oh, I see. Okay. And he's gone back home. He's not going to be here.
They're actually travelling back to China today.
All right. So if someone wants to buy a Jay Flower cue and they're listening to us from, say, Holland or something,
Yeah.
What's the website? What's the Facebook? How do they order one?
The website. I mean, obviously the website is worldwide, but they just log into or go on to Jay Flowers Cues and Jay Flowers Cues. 1 minute, what is it? Now you've asked me a good question there. I'm just trying to remember what my email address is. jflowerscues.com.
You could always get Google-licious or something.
Yeah, just put Jay Flowers Cues in and it'll come straight up. But I think it's jflowerscues.com.
And you had a remarkably beautiful work of art exhibit here on Friday.
Yeah.
It was in a case like it was in a museum with a rotating base. It took like 120 days to manufacture. The most ornate cue I've ever seen.
Well, it had. That's Mr. Wang's baby. Okay, everywhere it's like it was handcuffed to people when they were moving it. So that's basically there's a lot of work on it. There's 6,800 inlays.
Wow.
There's ebony,
Silver.
there's ivory, the legal ivory.
Chai.
Yeah, silver. So It's been valued at around $50,000.
So whoever wins the tournament can afford to buy that cue?
Yeah, no, it's gone back to China already.
Oh, okay.
Or going back this afternoon.
Maybe they can send him a message or something.
Yeah.
If they feel so inclined. So what else would you like to talk about? You got anything else on your mind?
Not really, John.
Okay.
Probably best you get back to these young ladies who are
Yes, the score is
stringing.
3-1. We don't want to neglect Fa and Kun Kick.
Yeah.
They are in a battle right now. Fa has 3, Kick has 1, and Fa is snookered behind the 9-ball, at least partially. Can't tell from this angle.
Yeah, she's got a jump cue out, so I'm
Her-
guessing.
Her hand is off the slate, but it's
I know
up.
how these girls can do it like that. I just don't know.
I've only seen Thai people do this.
Yes.
And
Me
I've
too.
seen several, most of them ladies.
Yeah.
Like Jit, I've seen do it a dozen times and successfully. I tried it and
I've never tried it. I've never tried it through fear of ripping the cloth.
Yes, fearful of damage.
Nothing worse than a qualified snooker coach or a pool and snooker coach ripping a table.
So falls on the 8, but 8 just does not fall. But I think she's going to leave a bank for a kick or maybe a return safety. But with the bank, there's a natural angle to come around, but also it's so easy to scratch.
Yeah.
I've done that more times than I can count.
And
She banks it in.
knowing the ladies,
Okay.
yeah, she'd play a bank. The thing is, with the lower handicaps, if they see any 9-ball or a ball onto the 9-ball, they'll go for the combination every time, even when there's an easy run out.
So Fa shoots the 9, but it just will not fall, leaving a straight in, but a narrow alley, close to a straight in.
Okay, John, I'm going to leave you to do
All right,
your
brother.
job.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the chat.
Anytime. And
And
the white ball falls in the 9. So Fa will have 4. She's on the hill. Yeah, John Disney, he's a regular fixture here. He's one of the first guys I met when I moved to Thailand here a couple of years ago. A steady fixture, loves the game. It's in his blood. And it seems like he's an ideal ambassador for Jay Flowers. Cook China. Oh, what? Somebody's handing me food, hot food. Hey, treat you very well here at S1. Meanwhile, if you've never been to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar in Pattaya, you got to get down here. 2 floors, 25 press-on tables, all 9-footers as Fa breaks off. And 3's got a chance, and it falls in the upper left. She's got to look at the 1 and the 2 are up table. Down table you have the 4, 7, 5, 9, 6, 8. 9 is in between the racking template. Fa shoots the 1, but overcuts it a little bit, sending the white ball down table, leaving Kick with a long range possible combination. Yes, nicely struck. Wow, that was smooth. And she's on the 1. But it's a little tricky here. She's pretty straight. And she's got to bring white ball down for that pink 4, but the 1 rattles out of the upper right-hand corner pocket. So Fa to return to the table. Let me correct the score here. 1 ball down. Okay, I can't change the score, but the score is 4-1. Fa has 4, Kick has 1, and this is race to 5. So Fa is on the hill. She's at the table, and she's got a cut shot on the pink 4. 4 ball down. White ball comes up, taps the 9 away from the racking template, leaving herself a long, like a 7-foot shot on the on that orange 5 ball. 5 gets overcut. That might have been a 2-way shot. She left Kick pretty long on that 5. She's shooting off the rail near the center diamond, the bottom rail here. That 5 ball just will not fall. So 5 balls left on the table. The 5 ball is up table. All the other colors 6, 7, 8, 9. Hook, jack, down. Kicks on the 5 in front of the upper right hand corner. She pots the ball, brings the white ball down for a position on that green 6. She's a little more than a diamond away. Natural angle to come across the 7 to shoot it in the same pocket, but she overcuts the 6 ball. So 5 to return. 4 balls left. 5's on the hill. And she goes for that cut, but did not cut the ball enough. So kick returns. Got another cut shot in the same pocket. Got a chance at it, but man, that 6 just will not cooperate. It just will not fall. Will not fall. Being stubborn. So Fa shooting that same 6, about 5 feet away. Shoots the 6 into the 7. The 6 almost falls, but it hangs out just outside the jaws in the lower right hand corner pocket. The 7 ball's still moving. Finally comes to rest above to the left of the foot spot. Kick pots the 6. White ball comes to the left of the 7 for possibly a cut shot in the middle side bag there. Or the 9 ball is right there. You might want to take a swing at that. No, you just played a containing safety. And left foul about 4.5 feet away from that red 7 on the rail, close to the rail, close to the center diamond on the bottom cushion. And she goes for a bank. And almost got it, but it ends up about less than a diamond away, almost straight in for a kick. Clean kick. Pots in the 7. White ball comes off the side rail, top rail, and down almost to the head string. And she's got about a 5-foot shot on the 8. Got to send it about 3 feet down to that corner pocket. But it rattles. It just will not fall. Had position on the 9, but that pesky 8 just will not disappear. So 5 down on the 8. 8 ball down. White ball comes up left side of the table above the side pockets for an angle cut shot on the 9. 9 ball is about 3 diamonds up from the lower cushion, about a diamond away from the right hand long rail, and the white ball is about half a diamond away from the long rail above the side pocket. So away from the cushion, you're gonna have to use a rail bridge, but you don't have to do much. Just pot the ball and don't scratch. She cuts the ball in, it's banking, it's heading, but it's not going to have enough steam to get there. So kick is going to have a long look at this 9 in between the first and second diamonds of the upper right hand corner pocket. Shooting with a rail bridge. 9 ball deposited. Kick has 2. So yes, welcome back to S1 for our super high roller weekend. We're talking about the facility itself. They have 2 floors. They have 25 Rasson 9-foot tables, 15 downstairs, and 10 upstairs. Upstairs, also on the other side of the room, is they have 8 full-size regulation professional snooker tables. They just had a 6 red tournament here about a month ago. I did play in it. First snooker tournament of my life, and spoiler alert, it went about as you would expect. Did not have success on any significant level, but it was a lot of fun, and it's a beautiful game. It's just you just got to spend so many hours on the table. It's like a lifelong commitment. And I've spent most of my life playing pool, so the math just doesn't add up for me. But it was an enjoyable experience nonetheless. 256 players over 8 days. The 6 red snooker tournament they just had here at S1. So yeah, the owner Kun S is always adding events, always looking to do more, always looking to make things better. And I'm really honored to be even a small part of it. So thank you for watching and listening. I really appreciate it. And I got a new partner. I have Jeet, Thai player, doing Thai language announcing. We're kind of doing back to back. Right now he's playing upstairs. He's in the tournament, and he is still in action. So you got me for now, but we're going to take turns. And I have to leave early tonight anyway. I've got an appointment in the morning. Got to get up early, so sorry. I'm going to have to leave you early this time. But you can still watch. Still a lot of fun watching your favorite players. So back to the game. Kick is on the one about 6 feet away. Shoots the one, but it does not fall. It goes up table to the top rail, side rail, back down below the head string. And 5 has got a little angle shot on the yellow one ball. See what she's doing here. She's just playing a containing safety, trying to get the one ball down table, and she did, but the 1 and the 9 are now in close proximity, and Kick is lining up. She's going to take a swing at it, I think, here. 1 to 9 ball down. Nice shot, Kick. Oh, my. Nice. She had to send that 9 ball like 3 diamonds down the rail. Well done. Getting tense here. So Fa's on the hill. Kick has 3. She needs 2 games. Kick to break off from the left-hand side of the table. Open hand bridge, hand on the slate. Breaks. Sends the 1 ball and the 3 ball above the side pockets. Everything else below the side pockets. The 2 is just to the right of the left-hand side bag. Maybe 3 or 4 inches away from the ledge. And 8 balls in between the side pockets, down a little to the left. 9 balls on the foot spot. And also down table the 4, 5, 6, 7. No clusters. 1 ball's not too far from the rail. 3 is right in the way. Kick is going to try to spin off the rail. White ball comes up. She's looking for cover behind that 3, but she left a look for a 5, but Fa stretched out a little bit here, but don't have to do it with white ball. Just pot this 4, which you just did. 2 balls available from almost anywhere, and getting on that 3 is going to be key here. 2 ball down, white ball comes up off the bottom rail, taps the 4, and taps the upper knuckle of the left-hand side bag. So I believe she's got a bank here or a safety. She banks it, kind of double kisses it, and leaves a Kick with about a 6.5 foot shot on that 3. Awkward angle as well. Meanwhile, the 4 is down table here, so let's see what she's got in mind. She just kicks the ball to the top rail, lags the ball to the top rail. And look at the speed. Look at the speed control. Oh, man. Left her rail to rail almost. 9 feet away. Fa returns with the return safety. Double kissed the 3. White ball comes up in between the side pockets. The 3 ends up below the 9 and the 8. So that takes away the right-hand side of the table as far as going to a cushion. Got to go to the left side. And I'm not seeing. You got to go 1 rail here, I think, or she might be trying to spin just past the 5 into the 3 off the cushion, but she catches the 8 on the way there. So that's a foul shot for Fa. Ball in hand, 7 balls left on the table, and they're all down table. 6 of the 7 balls are to the right of center. The 8 balls are near the bottom cushion. As Fa shoots a 3 into the 9, into the cushion, gets him moving around. 8 balls still moving. And, kick returns with a very reasonable shot on a 3. Watch out for that 9 ball. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the 5. Didn't forget about the 4, but well, you know. She's on the 4. Getting on the 5 is going to be a little tricky. Shoots the 4 in. The white ball comes out, moves the 9, and now 9's in a perilous spot. Or a difficult spot, I should say, just below the right-hand side pocket on the rail. And she taps the 5. White ball goes into the rail, into the 9, but the 9 hangs up near the right-hand side bank. So we may see an early 9 here. Down to the 5. She shoots, overcuts. Watch out, white ball. Watch out, white ball. Oh, man. White ball down. Kick, return. She's looking at that 9. Can she? She's going to try to. I'm not sure what she's trying to do. Is there room in between the 7 and the 8? Or she might shoot the 5 into the 8, into the 9. Shoots the 5 into the 8, but the 9 does not move, so Fa's going to return. And now the 5 is real close to the 9, but not in such a way where you can use the 5 to cut the 9 into the side pocket. I don't think she's got the angle for that, because the 5's down a little. So she shoots the 5 into the 9 and gets it moving. Took a swing at it. Sometimes that's what you got to do. She's laughing. Took a swing at it. Kick. I think that was supposed to be a safety, but she caught the 6 with the 5 off the cushion, and then it ends up going up to the upper right-hand corner pocket. Meanwhile, she's straight in on the 6 in the corner, or she can shoot it in the side if she so decides. Yeah, she shoots it in the side. White ball goes off the top rail, side rail, down below. And the 9 is in the way of potting the 7 in the side pocket. So looks like she's going to try to shoot. She's not. She gets up. There's a couple choices here. You could try for the off-angle combination, the 7-9 combination in the side. Or you could play safe. Try to put the white ball behind the 9 ball and send that 7 ball up table. You can try to pot the 7 in the upper right, but the position would not be guaranteed. So she picks a 4th option and banks the 7 into the side rail, top rail comes out. And I think she was trying to get it behind that 8, but the 7 tapped the 8 at the last minute. So Fa's can have a pretty good look at the 7. 3 balls to go. She's on the hill. That 7 just will not fall. 7 ball comes down, taps the 9, leaving kick, a angle type cut shot, shooting off the rail. White ball's near the left hand, long rail, using a rail bridge, open hand bridge. But again, position will not be guaranteed, but you'll have a look. You'll have a look at the 8 if you pot this ball, even if you don't do anything position-wise. You just pot the ball, don't hit it too hard. You have some kind of look at the 8. And she almost went down and caught the knuckle. And does not fall. So the white ball goes back and forth, side to side, underneath the 7. And yes, the 7 does go in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Past that 8. Plenty of room. She shoots the 7 into the 9. White ball. Almost got a snooker behind the 8. leaving kick a bank shot on the 7 or a safety, or a two-way shot, kind of like that. Just left medium distance for Fa. 3 balls left on the table. Meanwhile, that 8 ball is up near the top cushion, near the center diamond. And that 9 ball could play a big role in trying to get position on that black 8 ball. So she shoots a 7, but the 7 does not fall. It comes back down table. Kind of a shorter version of a previous shot Fa had. But now the white ball's in between the side pockets, left of center. She shoots the 7, but overcuts the ball, goes into the rail, comes back up table, taps the 8 off of the center diamond, leaving Fa with no viable shot. So most likely a safety in the offing here. Slowly. Is that going to leak out? A little too far. So now the 7 is lurking near the upper right, about an inch away from the ledge. And the 8 ball is also up a table. Slowly rolls it in. A little bit of a sharp angle. She's on the short side. But still makeable. But I think she's going to just send the 8 ball down table here. Or, let's see. Yeah, there's a couple ways you can get it super thin on either side of the 8, depending on your preference. Just want to get separation. That is quite a bit of separation, about 6 diamonds worth. But he is now available in the upper right-hand corner pocket for Fa, who is on the hill. She just needs these 2 balls to win the match. And the 9 is down and to the left of its usual resting spot, the foot spot. 8 ball deposited. White ball comes top rail, side rail, and down. She's got a shot on the 9. She's real close to her work, but this is very cuttable with the rest. I'm not sure how comfortable Fa is using the rest. I haven't seen her play that much. She's usually working. But it's a pool playing family here at S1, no question about that.
Hello.
They're both looking at the angle. And stretched out, using the rest, the Batman bridge. And cuts it in, but does not cut it quite enough. It goes into the bottom rail and comes up for a kick. White ball's just above the side pockets, the right-hand side pocket, so she's shooting off the rail into the 9, about 3 feet away. 9 ball down. Kick has 4. Hill. We got action here, folks.
Next match on table 5. Johnny and DUK. DUK and Johnny on table 5, please. On table 6, OG and Vlad. OG and Vlad on table 6, please.
Table 6.
So you need to make sure that one is
अभी यहाँ फ्री हुए तो सीधे निकल रहे हैं अगर नहीं फ्री हुए तो
Breaks, the 8 ball comes up, spoils the party. She potted a ball, but the 8 kicks the white ball into the left-hand side bag. So Fa, with 8 balls left on the table in this hill match, the balls are spread out pretty good, except for that 2 and the 9. The 5 provides a lot of cover to get position on that blue 2 from up table. It's available, but only in the tightest of circumstances, from the left side anyway. I think she might be trying to go to the right side of it and play for the lower left, which she has done. So the white ball comes down, yellow ball goes down, white ball goes to the side of the ring, out, and I think she's going into 9 here with the cue ball. Yep, like that, but it does not fall. It goes up table. Now you have 3 balls up table, the 2, the 9, and the 8. Down table, the 3, the 5, the 7, and the 4. Straight in on the blue 2, but it rattles out of the pocket. Kicks to the right, in between the first and second diamonds, near the top cushion. So I believe he's going to play a safety here. No, she's trying to pot some balls here. That's 9 ball for you. And now look at this. Look at this. Kick has a 2-9 combination. Not an easy one, but easy for her. She pots the ball with authority. Big comeback. 5 winner. Scoreline 5-4 Hill. Thanks for being with us. Back in a few minutes.